Welcome to my YouTube video. If this isn't your first time, welcome back. This is the part 2 of the Nagoya trip. If you haven't seen the first one, you can check it out from my channel. Day 2 started with rain. This is the breakfast that came with room rate. Actually, in Japan, you pay per person when you stay at hotel. Now we got the source of energy for today. Let's go explore. I didn't have an app or prepaid card, but you can just touch and go if you have one of those at most of the train station when you get on the bus. And you can even pay things at stores like convenience stores. But if you are just visiting for a short period of time, I would suggest getting a JR Pass. JR Pass will give you the access to the Japan Railroad network nationwide for 7 days, 14 days, or 21 days at discounted price. It looks like the rain has stopped. We got off at Sakai Station. Jubu Electric Power Mirai Tower was originally Nagoya TV Tower, and it was established in order to build Japan's first integrated radio transmission tower by gathering major companies and influential companies in the Nagoya business world. The tower was opened in 1954, and it is 180 meters in length, and it was the tallest tower in the East, and it was called the Eiffel Tower of the East at the time. On the day of the opening, a long line formed from the morning and wait time exceeded 3 hours. In front of the tower, there are some fancy stores like this gelato place and some high-end stores. Since it was raining earlier and still kind of cloudy, we didn't go up to the observation deck. Apparently, it's written on the guidebook for traveling Japan, but I recommend for people to visit Don Quixote. You'll find some of the weirdest things here, but also things are a lot cheaper compared to other normal stores. We saw a meet and greet for some local idols. To be honest, there are so many of these throughout Japan, I cannot keep it up. We decided to take a break at Starbucks. Oh, this thing. When it rains outside, a lot of stores would have this long, narrow plastic bags specifically to put your umbrellas in. Little hard to see, but here's the menu. Similar drink menu compared to the one in the US, but they have seasonal pastries and drinks as well. It started raining again, so we're gonna find a place to eat lunch. We were trying to find a place to eat Hitsumabushi, which is another Nagoya food. We found one of the famous ones, so we ended up going to the department store. However, it was 2 hours wait, so we ended up turning around and found another place. As you saw, Nagoya has a lot of tall buildings, but one step away in this alley, we found a restaurant. It looks like we're in Kyoto. Hitsumabushi, the dish we're trying to eat right now, is one of the unagi eel dishes. There are many places across the country where eel is served in different form or prepared differently, but grilling and dipping in the sauce and grilling again is a typical way to cook unagi, the eel. Locally, there are 4 ways to enjoy Hitsumabushi, the unagi eel ball. First, you divide the serving in 4. First quarter, you just enjoy the meal itself. Second quarter, add green onions, wasabi, nori, seaweed on top of it and enjoy. For your third serving, you use the little pot which contains a broth and make ochazuke along with the toppings. Ocha means tea, typically green tea, and typically ochazuke, you pour green tea on top of warm rice with some flakes. And for your last quarter, you eat whatever the way you enjoyed most out of the three ways. Oh, we say itadakimasu before we eat meal. It translates as I humbly receive, but most of the time people use it as let's eat, bon appetit, or thanks for the food. Itadakimasu comes from Japan's roots in Buddhism, which teaches respect for all living things. This thinking extends to mealtime in the form of thanks to the plants, animals, farmers, hunters, chefs, and everything that went into the meal. And after done eating food, we say gochisousama deshita or gochisousama, which we are thanking again for those who prepared, cooked, and served food. Our lunch set came with a dessert. This is pudding. Remember, it's like a custard flan-like dessert. In this little serving, they used 2 Nagoya cochin eggs, so it was so rich in taste. So good. Super creamy. That's it for the Nagoya trip, but we will continue on the road, so watch out for the next episode. But until then, thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day.